Many times in life, we think we are done. Once we make a mistake, we think everything in my life is done, but God says, oh, this is just the beginning. This is when the verse in Lamentations comes to life, that His mercies are new every single morning. God has this thing that He loves to do of redeeming people when we mess up, giving fullness of life back to what was once lost to being now found. When amazing grace can come into our life and give birth to the ultimate love that only comes from the Father of light that we have in our souls. When we think that we have messed up, God turns that into a message. And when we turn wholeheartedly to Him and nothing else in this world, when we can give God our whole life, that is when He is able to work His beautiful way of redemption into our life. That's when He turns the mess to a message, the test that we have to a testimony to show others. The grave that I once was trapped in by, my shackles that I thought defined me, are now broken and they have fell off. Now I walk in ultimate freedom that only Christ can offer. Stop living trapped and walk out of that pit into the loving arms of a gracious God. They no longer define you, because I know who I am and whose I am, ultimately who God says I am in my life. So God's mercies are new every morning. Know that He has you, friend, and He always will. You need to lean into Him and ultimately let Him guide every single decision in your life. You are so loved. And know that God loves you, and He's never going to leave you. He's never going to forsake you. God loves all of us. And the cool thing is He's never going to stop. He loves us for all eternity. Now is the time whenever we have a decision to make, when we ultimately have to say, okay, God, not my will, but yours be done. Here I am, Lord, all of me. Know that God loves you, and you are His child, forever and always.